Yo, what is up, viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Let me pull up the chat really quick. That's gonna reset me. But we're having a pump. Yeah, we got up the 7200 range over the last hour, a little bit dipped down, but it's not nothing to worry about. What's up, everybody? Did I not begin the stream? No, I'm streaming. What the hell? Just must not be going live on my side. There we go. What's up, everybody? Yeah, Digibyte is having probably one of the best out of the top coins. 24 hour, 23.9, it's over. So happy fans for Digibyte. I still hold mine. Up best over the past 7 days too. They're up 30%. But before we get into, some of the content, is this, a real pump? Is this, the halving FOMO rally we have been waiting for? Or is this just a fakecovery? But before that, I would like to ask all you if you could kindly please follow me on my social media channels, since I got booted off the Twitter for freedom of speech. Can't say things, I guess, on Twitter. Yeah, so follow me on Instagram. I'm up to 2,000 followers on Instagram. Thank you, every single one of you followed me. I'm also past 100K on YouTube, so thank you guys for that. Super awesome of you. But yeah, I'm also on a couple decentralized sites. Uptrend is one of them. I post all my content on here as well. And then I'm also on the most controversial, Twitch. So those links to follow me are in the description. Also, if you look up, I need to find my video. Up in the corner over here, you can find them with me too. Or on my channel page. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you don't have to follow me. It's just if you'd like to. I post good information on some of this stuff earlier than I can YouTube, because it's a lot easier to post a Instagram post, a Twitter post. Not Twitter anymore. Twitch post, So you're saying Twitter. Or, in my Telegram group. So if you're not in my Telegram group, I would definitely join that. But yeah, Bitcoin halving. We are less than a month away. Less than 24 days away, to be exact. 23 days. And, the reward gets slashed in half. And it's the first time it's happened in about 4 years. Happens about every 4 years. But happens about every 210,000 blocks. That's exactly when it happens. So a lot of people are saying, the halving FOMO rally is coming. And things are looking good, from the technicals of Bitcoin. We had a big drop off of the hash rate around, the coronavirus panic here in the States. And then we've rebounded right back almost to the peak. 123 million terahashes was the peak. We're back at about 118 million terahashes. So, technicals are looking great, for a pump. Miners are, and you would see this, because the miners, the halving is coming, miners are going to want to get as many Bitcoin as they can while, the rewards are still at that level. They're going to go down here soon. Oh, thank you, Mark Glenn. I appreciate your kind tip and calling me the best in the space. Well, they don't think I'm the best in the space. They're having blockchain influencer awards, actually. And I didn't get nominated for a single category. So I'm going to actually kindly ask everyone in the stream. Yeah, not one category nominate Tyler. I'm snubbed like Leo. Or is this last year's? No, this is last year's. See, they can't even get like this year's up. Can't even find a link for it, dude. Yeah, I don't even know where to find a link for this. But, if you want to, go in there. They have a section to vote for a person who's not voted for. And you should definitely write me in, because that would be hilarious if they snubbed me and I still get the most votes. Frickin' A. But they wouldn't even, even if I got all the votes, they snubbed me for a reason, They don't like me. Because I shilled a scam, ergo, no nomination. Oh, yeah. BitBoy hasn't shilled scam after scam. Zombie, shut up. You're stupid. Any opinions on Litecoin? Trash, in my opinion. Charlie Lee has abandoned it. He acts like he doesn't. But he has. Yeah, it's a circle jerk awards, in my opinion. Crypto Kenzie. Oh, Seaweed D-Waste. Appreciate the $10 tip. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully this stream doesn't get banned too, like last one. Yeah, last week's stream got banned even before it got off of the live stream. It got banned while it was live. That was crazy. So where was I at? So, the pump is coming, but what is this pump built off of? So if you look at trading volume right now, seriously, it's crazy. Tether is absolutely dominating trading volume. It's got, I talked about this the other day. It's got like 1/100th of the cap of Bitcoin, yet it has over 25%, 30% more trading volume. What? So most of the volume in the crypto markets is obviously through USDT. Which, if you look at these charts, Coinmetrics has great data. If you guys haven't used this, I highly recommend using Coinmetrics for their data. But stablecoins, you can check out stablecoins. So we have all the popular stablecoins up there, including USDT, TRX, not even USDT on Bitcoin, Ethereum. We have USDTRX, and it's higher than every single stable coin out there. GUSD, TUSD, PAX, DAI, every single one. More supply. And then what's even crazier, it's higher on that chart. You add in the other two, USDT on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Boom! This is that small little... This is that chart, that small little part right there. Just absolutely domination. And now USDT on Ethereum is at like 5 billion. Whoa. Yikes. So, there's a crazy conspiracy theory I have that the Bitcoin crowd, the Bitcoin maxis, this is deliberate attack on Ethereum. They're kind of switching Bitcoin off of Tether, or Tether off of Bitcoin deliberately and putting it on Ethereum. So when Tether does get investigated, Ethereum will be the protocol that's looked at. That's just a crazy conspiracy theory. No evidence behind that. But, regarding this pump, so you see the recovery is built off Tether. It's obvious. Tether within the past, month has gone up the most in a single month ever. Even before 2019, 2018, 2017. 2020, especially March, has been the most Tether printed in a single month ever. Armando Ramos. No, thank you, brother. I appreciate everyone tuning in. You guys are awesome, so keep tuning in. The content's only going to get better. So, this is unfortunate. I hate Crypto Zombie. You guys should know this. If you watch him, keep watching him, but he sucks. I'll tell you that. He has no idea about the markets. And he's a shillbag. And he does this to wreck a lot of his subscribers. So, he does this hella hyped, thumbnail, BTC stimulus pump. He goes into why, Americans getting these stimulus checks are pumping the Bitcoin price. Anthony Pompliano's talked about this. A lot of the shitheads in the industry, it pisses me off when they do this. Because that's not true, you guys. Yes, us watching the stream, we're probably putting a little bit of that stimulus into cryptocurrency, I'm sure. But not the general population, you guys. So, it's not only, Crypto Zombie Pomp, and it's generally across, the Bitcoin subreddit too, and it sucks to see. So, if this was happening, you guys, we wouldn't see USD dollar volume being just so small compared to Tether. I mean, 3.71 billion in trading volume was done yesterday in Tether. Only 247.28. You know, but some people are like, okay, well, what about, US dollar volume? Has it increased, since these stimulus packages? If, USD volume, because that's what people are doing, taking a check and going to Coinbase, Kraken, or any of the USD exchanges and putting it in Bitcoin. It's what people do, especially if you're a noob. I mean, you're not going to put it into Ethereum. I mean, probably 5% of them do. Most of it's going into Bitcoin. So let's check out Bitcoin volume across the USD exchanges. All the way back in March, before the stimulus, we had higher trading volume, and it has just been deflating down ever since. It's obvious. Just look at the fucking data, you guys. Coinbase Pro, this is the largest exchange. I mean, stupid argument. This is a stupid YouTuber. Don't listen to him. Kraken, same pattern. I mean, no USD, new USD is coming into Bitcoin because of stimulus. A little bit because of us, but not the general population. And you just got to look at Google Trends too. I mean, you look at Google Trends search for Bitcoin, it's pretty much the same as back, and before the last halving. So, unfortunately, not. Oh, got some tips. Oh, Willis 4 wrecked. Nice. Yes, we got a clean chat today. I like that. Thanks, Chico, watching from Australia. You're awesome, and I love your research. Stay safe out there. Crypto BTC Anarchist, I like your name. And no problem, man. I appreciate you tuning in for the stream. So, yeah, not the stimulus narrative is stupid, but it's a good narrative to, see this Bitcoin pump coming on. Great, natural narrative. Oh, yeah, we got all the stimulus money. That's the reason for the Bitcoin pump. Yo, let's long Bitcoin. Go trade on my Bybit link. So, yeah, this is Tether market cap soars 2 billion since March, you guys. The recent pumps right now from that low, was to get it out from under that low. I'll tell you that right now. 2 billion, that's what they needed to get it to where it is today. It might take another 2 billion to get it up to 10,000. We'll see. Austin, that is an excellent, yeah. I agree 100%. BitBoy and Zombie do like each other's sausages. Oh, Todd Mullis, I'm sorry for missing your tip too, man. Those blue ones don't show up. What's your prediction for BTC? Is Tether illegal? It's not illegal right now, no. I mean, it's on US exchanges, but it could become. We're going to see what happens because of the investigation, but that's delayed massively because of this, It's obvious why Tether printed a bunch during this time. It's because they kind of got the eyes off of them. There's a lot going on in this world right now, so Tether was like, let's print. They saw the Fed print. They think they're the Fed of the crypto market, so they print too. But yeah, a lot of this exchange, I mean, Tether volume does come into this futures exchanges, OKX, Wabi, Binance. I don't know if FTX, I'm pretty sure. Cash settlement. Tether settlement. I hate that exchanges or data aggregators say that. But getting into, some other stuff regarding this is crypto markets. I'm sure you've seen what has gone on, in the traditional financial system and the American stimulus packages. Well, because of that, now the Fed owns 30% of the United States. Yeah, that is absolutely crazy. Spin. Government, however, may just borrow more printed paper, digital numbers, leading to further devaluation, which tends to translate to wage suppression and asset bubbles. The middle class, therefore, gradually not only gets paid less, but also, in relative terms, has to pay more for a house than their parents. This has been the process since the 70s when the gold standard was ditched after the long legal battles at the Supreme Court. Since then, manual workers have seen their wages decrease while the middle class has stagnated, leading to less economic dynamism, oh, I can't even say that, and thus very low growth or none at all. And this person sucks at writing. And the other in this cheap printed money is, yeah, I can't even read what that person's saying. I've heard Chuck Norris got the COVID-19 and now the virus is in quarantine. Safu Mafu. I've actually met Chuck Norris. He's awesome. He has a house, cabin up by Lake Almanor. So, CS2, I appreciate your tip, brother. $20, man. Thank you guys. The gravity of Bitcoin is strong. It is best not to resist it. Yeah, it's best not to resist it once true FOMO gets going, but this is not true FOMO. I'll tell you that right now. This is built on USDT. I mean, and stock market pump is built off of the Fed's USDT, USDD, you know. But, you know, you look at some of the stuff in Bitcoin, you know, industry, some of the big charts people look at, you know, the Bitcoin rainbow chart. If, according to the Bitcoin rainbow chart, we're at fire sales levels right now. We should just be buying, basically. And I think, you know, okay, yeah, this is a good level. I think, you know, these ranges, of course, I'm continuing to buy BTC. But if you look at other halving events before, we stuck a lot more time in the fire sale level than what has happened this time. You know, we barely sat in there. We came back down a little bit here. Now we've touched again. You know, here, look how long we were in the blue and green for. I mean, and here, a lot longer. So I predict a little bit longer in this range. I mean, I think pre-halving, I'm sticking to my, or halving time, I'm sticking to my prediction of 8,000. I think after halving, we're going to have a dump back after, down into this range, sit in this blue range, and then end of year, I'm sticking my prediction, 14K. That's it. Oh shoot, tips. Finally able to watch a live on my day off. Appreciate the dedication, Chico. Keeps me informed while I'm on the front lines in the ER. Oh, appreciate you, man. Ever checked out Coin Checkup before? I use it quite a bit now that coin market cap is Binance. No, I appreciate the tip, RMW Farm D, and I appreciate what you're doing. I bet stuff is crazy out there on the front line, so you are the man or woman. I don't know from that name. But I haven't checked out Coin Checkups. I've been using CoinGecko for my data. It's not the best. Coin Checkup. I mean, if there's something better than CoinGecko, I'm definitely going to use it. Oh, GitHub analysis? That's nice. Definitely, I appreciate the tip, man, with the site. I love new data aggregators because, I mean, there's a ton in the space, but they all do, like, one thing good, you know? I wish they all, one did everything good, you know, so I didn't have to go to too many places. So, Shawan's Jelani, I appreciate the tip. He's expecting a dip to 5K coming up. Gold mining company stocks are no good. Ronaldo Puello, I don't play the stock market, so I can't comment on that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I mean, there's always going to be new gold found, in my personal opinion. So, it's not like Bitcoin mining. I think Bitcoin mining stock might be even more profitable. Oh, Jason Thomas. Without you, we'd all still be getting wrecked. Thank you for helping us all get smarter. I appreciate that. Well, you guys do the same for me. I mean, I screw up sometimes, and you guys make me smarter too, so. Hey, Chico, keep up the good work. Could you please review Clayton's blockchain? So Clayton, I'm pretty sure, is South Korea's consortium, kind of the rival to Libra. I've talked about it a little bit. I might talk about it here soon. Make a Libra / Clayton, some of the bigger tech consortiums. NG Crow, do I think the high transaction fees will kill Bitcoin? No, not necessarily. I still see Bitcoin's layer with hash power being used for massive transactions. It's bulletproof, especially with the non-Turing completeness of it. It's bulletproof compared to other blockchains, Ethereum. I mean, I just don't see, even with high transaction fees, Bitcoin going away for transactions, you know, especially if someone wants to move $100 billion, you know, eventually. Not right now. But there are billion-dollar transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain right now. And, yeah, I don't see that going away. Eventually, you know, 20, 30 years down the road, you know, fiat currencies collapse, we could see, you know, countries transacting themselves in Bitcoin. That's, you know, where the Bitcoin transactions happen. Is when large amounts of money are happening between countries, or large deals are happening like that because of the security of it. People spending their stimulus checks on Chico. That is funny. Crypto crackhead. Well, I'm going to spend it on Bitcoin for you guys then. Jeez. Bunch of tips, you guys. Thank you guys. Hey, Tyler, can I do another portfolio update? I do those about every 3 months. I don't want to just flood the channel with portfolio, coin video. My portfolio is pretty similar. Added a few new coins, but it's pretty similar to what it was. So in a month and a half or so, I'll do another update. Appreciate the tip, brother. Chico, small dip down back on Monday. Depends. I don't know. I don't think the stock market's going to have its major dip next week. I think we're going to have it a little more down the line. I think we need to have more data come out regarding how bad the economy is getting wrecked. And, you know, with what they did, you know, the printing, you know, hedge funds got a lot of that small business money. They're trading with it. So there was a big liquidity injection into the markets. Oh, God. already see that question. What are my thoughts on VeChain? Not good. Well, it may have changed. I don't know. If Jackson, Fu, and Cream are still involved with VeChain, then no good. I haven't looked into it, but they had some bad dudes involved with them, so. What percent of Ethereum do you think will be staked once proof of stake goes live? Small percentage in the beginning. I mean, it's a risk too. It's only going to be some of the more technically inclined people. But a lot more once, you know, a web app portal becomes pretty accessible to the general public. Appreciate the tip, Dr. Ed. So what am I talking about next? Bitcoin rainbow chart. Oh, yeah. So this was kind of interesting to see. So the SEC just allowed medallion funds to offer access to their CME Bitcoin futures. So huge multi-billion-dollar fund, pretty secretive, getting access to the Bitcoin market. Is that bullish or bearish? Bearish, in my personal opinion. I mean, the Fed, the elite have said what they'll think about Bitcoin, and it's not good. What are the chances of seeing BTC at 5,600 again? I mean, I would put it probably at 50% actually. I think with after the halving dip, we might see another pretty significant one back into these blue ranges. But I still think we're going to pump up to the 8K levels at the halving. So Ethereum having a really nice pump, one of the larger ones, 6.8% today. Got up to like 7%. Why you switch me back to freaking white, CoinGecko? That's why I don't like you, dude. But you know, you guys know I'm bullish on Ethereum DeFi. You guys know that. And one project regarding, you know, the centralized exchanges that fights back against these sons of bees notches is DYDX. And they actually just crossed over $1 billion in 1 year loan volume. That's freaking amazing. So if you don't know what DYDX, it is a decentralized leverage trading platform. They only offer, what's legal in your jurisdiction. I think 4x in the United States, but they do offer up to 6x in other parts of the world. But yeah, it's built off of DeFi, It's built off of not a centralized entity loaning out the funds. It's built off of a pool of people loaning it back, and the pool of people earn the fees instead of the centralized exchange. So some people, that think I pure out hate leverage trading. No, I see value in leverage trading. I just want it to be done correctly, where the centralized entity doesn't have access to everyone's trades and can see them, can know when to liquidate to make the most money. If it's built off of a decentralized protocol, there's no doing that. And that's one of the biggest criticisms of centralized derivative exchanges. S2F or rainbow chart, which one holds more weight? Oh, that's a hard question. I don't really, I look at charts a little bit, but I just base my stuff off of what's going behind the fundamentals more. So I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I can't really comment on that. But I use them both. Oh, Ricky Bobby. If he's not first, he is last. I love Ricky Bobby. He always comments first on every single video almost. Pretty awesome. Hopefully I didn't miss any tips. Stay safe, brother. Christian Radev, you stay safer, man. I appreciate your tip. I'm going to try to answer some guys who haven't tipped me questions. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of tips today. Chico, do you work alone? Come on. To do this video, and what do I think about Trump? I work alone with my research 100%. It's only me and the Chico editor, James. Only two of us. I do the research and, all that. He does the editing. Thumbnails too. He does thumbnails. And Trump, I don't hate Trump. Actually, I hate Trump. He's a disgusting human being. I hate all the politicians in the House right now. They're all corrupt as can be. If you think about things, Trump is pretty far right. Yeah. But even if you think about the politics, Bernie Sanders wasn't even very liberal or left. He was pretty actually right. The whole freaking House is one party, you guys. And we've lost a lot of the true libertarians. And it sucks to see. So I'm voting libertarian this year. My pick for candidate 2020 is Vermin Supreme of the Libertarian Party. He promises free ponies for all if he wins. Do you not get that? Like a free freaking pony. If we have Donald Trump or Joe Biden as our candidates, why not freaking Vermin Supreme? Is all I gotta say. It's just like South Park. Turd sandwich, giant douche. I pick Vermin Supreme. That's what I gotta say. I'm not voting, to win. I know Vermin won't win. I'm voting, hopefully, because the third party, Libertarian Party, gets enough votes to become the third party on the stage next year. I think they need, I can't remember the amount, but it's 3%, maybe 15%. I think it's only 3% of the popular votes. If they get them in the presidential election this year, any year, the next year, or next cycle, 4 years, they get a spot on the national debate stage, which is huge. So I'm not voting for Vermin to win. Vermin's not going to win. I'm voting for liberty. The relief packages are being funded through reverse repos on bonds at zero market risk. The private market is essentially lending the Fed the money, but no new money is being created. Oh, God. Dude, okay, so no new money is being created. Huh. The Fed's balance sheet just increased. Shut up. I'm sorry. Thank you for the tip, but that's ignorant statement. No new money was created. Huh. How does the balance sheet increase? Chico is a right-winger. No! I'm a vermin wiener. Oh, what was I getting into? Okay, so now we got the good stuff. I always save the good stuff for the last because I know a lot of people like to drop out when I'm talking early on. So I saved the good stuff for the last. So Unibright, having an awesome pump too. I made a video a couple days about their connections possibly back to some Chinese consortiums. Just some wording in the BSN white paper sounded like Unibright, what Unibright's working on. But I said in that video, we all know China likes to copy stuff, so this could be a dead end. But Unibright, their involvement with the baseline protocol is huge, and I got something big. Even bigger than I think that China stuff. So, Unibright, they actually started talking about the baseline protocol and actually gave a demonstration of how stuff would work with Unibright.
Asia or the USA, whatever. What I want to say is that the blockchain...
Oh, let me make sure that's working. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Features that are promising because it's immutable and you can use it like a registrar to or a notary service to see who gave the okay. It's still a problem for some of the enterprises to make this public.
So we're not going to go through his whole speech. I mean, it's 12 minutes. But he's showing the
SAP
Unibright framework.
Code, whatever.
So we're not going to go through this whole thing, you guys. It's 12 minutes. Be a big part of the stream. If you want to view it yourself, just look this up on YouTube. Baselining Unibright. You can find it. But it goes through a Unibright framework working with the baseline protocol for a multi-party approved baseline. That is huge, you guys. Let me see if they have any of the Unibright workflow working with it. I think it's in the beginning. Yeah, right here.
So yeah, you see a short example that all this is visually and graphical, and in the end you have the option to generate code.
So this is the thing that's huge is the multi-party approval on the public chain. Why is that huge? Because one of their big partners, you guys, and I showed this in that China video, Unibright and Digital Asset started working together on their partnership around Synchronized Europe event in London in June. Besides investigating promising industry sectors to leverage Unibright's tech stack using DAML, Unibright provided a live demonstration of an integration with a multi-party approval workflow entirely working in DAML. This is it. This is built in DAML, guys. That's huge because Digital Asset is huge. They are going to be one of the leaders in this space in a lot of things. I mean, China's largest consortium chain just initiated DAML smart contracts. So that's huge. You see that because it's completely written in DAML. I mean, right there, multi-party approval workflow entirely working in DAML. Shoot, I got tips. If I were to sell my Ethereum, will I be able to buy again for a low price to accumulate more Fs than I have now? Well, Ronald Puello, I appreciate that question, but I can't answer that because I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but markets do whatever the markets do. Personally, I think we're going to have a pump and then a dip. Is Ethereum going to get to lower than it was right now? I don't know. Appreciate the tip, though. Love your investigations. Please investigate Swarm Fund. They claim to have Simon's partnership, but their Telegram is filled with the accusations founders are scamming by dumping tokens rather than using the ICO money. Thanks. Imred Shirt. I will try to take a look at it. I've never heard of it. But there are a lot of scammers in the space, and it does happen. I wish I could cover all scams, but they happen daily in cryptocurrency. I'll take a look into it. Definitely. So that multi-party workflow is huge. Digital Asset, huge. They're connected to all the consortiums, all the large derivative, Chainlink, huge players. But it gets nasty with them too, because as you know, Digital Asset is headed by Blythe Masters, CEO of Digital Asset. And Blythe is on the ID 2020 Alliance Board of Directors. So this was announced back in May 29th, 2018. So these are interesting names. Kim Cameron, Architect of Identity at Microsoft. Blythe Masters, CEO of Digital Asset. And David Treat, Managing Director and Global Head of Accenture Blockchain Practice. Now the one we want to focus on is Kim Cameron of Microsoft. Because some suckers thought they had me, but I got him. I got him. So Kim Cameron, here he is. Looks kind of weird. Looks like, I'm not going to lie, he looks like, I'm actually can't say that because I might get sued. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. So yeah. Yeah, he worked at Microsoft for a while. 9 years, 1 month. Architect of Identity and Distinguished Engineer. So interesting. I thought. Kim Cameron. He is part of ID 2020. And you guys remember the video I made regarding Bill Gates and his connection to ID 2020, Microsoft? Well, I found a guy, CSU Wildcat, who was working on their DID specs. And I couldn't necessarily tie him to ID 2020 directly. I could only tie him to the Decentralized Identity Foundation. Which, I mean, there are connections there, but there wasn't a direct tie. Now, it pissed me off. I wanted to get the direct tie.
CSU Wildcat, which I found weird because my old college is CSU Chico, the Wildcats. Checking out the GitHub profile. This is a Daniel Buckner.
So Buckner, he is working
Digital
on
Identity Arm.
So he is working for Microsoft, Senior PM, Decentralized Identity. He helped create Microsoft Ion, the Bitcoin identity tool. And he also helped with the Ethereum version of it. I can't think of the name right now. But he's also Executive Director, Decentralized Identity Foundation. So no direct ties I can make, you guys. I was like, oh, come on. So here's Buckner's profile again. Well, Buckner, he watched my video. This is what I was like, oh, this son of a bee's notch. So he is like, ran across the YouTube vid where a group of crypto Twitter conspiracy theorists, well, you're wrong right there, Daniel. I'm not a crypto Twitter, I'm a crypto YouTube. I'm off Twitter. Who believes COVID-19 was a planned biological attack by billionaires? Okay, I never said that in the video. So why are you even saying that? Cites me as an operative in a secret plan to help authoritarians enslave us all. These goobers clearly don't know me. I'm dying right now. So when I saw this, I was like, well, this dumb shit doesn't even realize he's just a spoke in their goddamn wheel. Well, no, I think he knows, actually, because I did some research. You know, of course Tyler does research. Daniel, yeah, Buckner. Watch Chico go. So here we go. How is Daniel Buckner tied to Kim Cameron and thus ID 2020 working on this? This goes back to their MasterCard identity tool, which was back in 2018. After all, they're partnering with Microsoft, who would surely know what to do with a bunch of cardholder and merchant data. Microsoft, for their part, declined to comment, which is interesting since they have so many good people working on this project who could comment eloquently, including Daniel Buckner, Pamela Dingle, and Kim Cameron, among others. Perhaps from the PR department, the silence is born of experience. Microsoft is the butt of the funniest tech jokes and is aware of the shadow they cast. There isn't anything they say to the general public to convince them that an identity play they're making isn't just another way to sink their tentacles into the users a bit further. The process of knowledge just isn't out there, but say nothing until it's ready, whatever that means. But he's connected to Kim Cameron, you guys. So, Buckner? Yeah, you're stupid. And I got you, buddy. And I'm gonna keep being on you. I hope you tell your buddy Bill Gates to talk to YouTube, because I'm coming. Yeah, this pissed me off. I'll tell you that. God damn, got people spamming the chat. Oh, of course, Ivalo Ivanov. I'm gonna keep coming. I got Buckner. I mean, he's tied to Kim Cameron, you guys. Kim Cameron is part of ID 2020. He looks like a creeper. Definitely. Daniel Buckner, you're probably a creeper if you like Kim Cameron. But hey, you're connected to ID 2020, bud. I'll tell you that right now. Don't you try to BSer. So, yeah. And then this is what comes out. So I got some more research to do and maybe another excellently produced video coming this week. So this was just released, cryptocurrency system using body activity data. As we know, ID 2020 is huge on biometric data for your identity. And this comes from Microsoft, a recent patent. Applicants right here, Microsoft. We got the inventors, Dustin Abramson, who's a senior software architect with Microsoft. So I'm going to look into this. And if I connect you to this Buckner, which I'm sure I will, I'll connect it somehow. Neo's garbage. Neo has abandoned their project and they're working on Binance. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of the Neo community hate on me for saying that, but it's the truth. But I did see someone in the chat talking about ShipChain. So I got a lot of kind of slack for me talking about ShipChain. I don't know why. I just brought up they're involved with Baseline Protocol, which right here, yep, new stakeholder. And then that they have a small market cap. But I did a little more research into ShipChain. And I mean, there is good stuff going on with ShipChain. So there is work being done. They're huge. They've got a very active GitHub. And I do believe they are going to be part of the supply chain for the Baseline Protocol because they do have a product out right now. GitHub's active, so that. And some of the FUD that came out once I talked about it, I mean, people came into my chat, Telegram chat, and flooded it with this. Oh, another one bites the dust. ShipChain served with a cease and desist order. Uh-oh, SEC came after ShipChain. Actually, this was false. It was vacated about 2 months later. So, ShipChain's okay. You guys... And, I mean, just being involved with Baseline is huge. Thoughts on Fork Delta? I don't use it. Personally, Erwin. I can't comment on things I don't use, so... I used Ether Delta back in the day. What will happen to cryptocurrency market in case of a potential war between the USA and China? I think it'd be good, personally. I mean, world turmoil anytime is good for cryptocurrency. And as we had, you know, currency kind of fiat currency barriers, you know, turmoil in between that, you know, if countries go to war, so do their currencies. Bitcoin is gonna, yeah, do well. So, that's my personal opinion. So, ShipChain's good. But there was some stuff going on in DeFi that we need to talk about. So, I talked about Bitcoin on Ethereum. And I didn't bring up IMBTC from TokenLon. Because I didn't think it was worth talking about, but actually now we see why. Today, the IMBTC pool on Uniswap has been attacked and drained. The hacker utilized an attack vector on the ERC-777 tokens on Uniswap. The BTC in custody is not impacted, blah, blah, blah. So, unfortunately, TokenLon listed IMBTC, or someone did. I don't know if it was TokenLon did. I can't say that yet. When Uniswap can't trade ERC-777 tokens right now. Uniswap V2 will have it, but V1 no. So, yeah, I don't know who messed up. Hopefully not the TokenLon team. They should have known that. But this is coming out in a video I'm talking about on Monday. So, on Monday I'm talking about this project called PI Dao. and they created a project called BTC++, which spreads your risk out across multiple DeFi protocols. So instead of investing, in all your BTC and IMBTC from Token Lawn, you would invest it in 4 different protocols, 5, 6. As of right now, PI Dao has 4. I think IM token was one of them. Good thing PI Dao wasn't affected by this. WBTC, PBTC, they have all the live ones. And as more go live, like RenBTC and TBTC, they're going to add these. So I think it's going to be huge, PI Dao, because, who wants to put all their eggs in one Bitcoin DeFi basket, With Ethereum smart contracts, there's attack vectors. So spreading risk across multiple Bitcoins is going to be huge. But the bigger thing I think with PI Dao, and I get into this on the video on Monday. Where's your website, dude? Come on. Oh, there it is. Is USD or USD++. It's basically spreading your risk across different DeFi protocols. DAI, USDC, USDT, Gemini. That's going to be huge too. And I could see it gaining a lot of traction for a lot of the other DeFi tokens. Crypto Secret Circle. I appreciate the tip, but I just got to at you, dude. I did a research video on ID 2020. Do not listen to this guy about Neo and Microsoft. They are not connected to Microsoft. They're connected to an ex-employee of Microsoft. And yeah, it's Hyperledger. I did a video on it, you guys. This guy, Neo, sucks. They've been working on Binance. That's why. Chico Hito. Anything new about Cargo X? No, I don't think so. I haven't been really. We're gonna see regarding Cargo X. It's interesting to see ShipChain though. Thoughts on PI Dao? Crap. I've already said my thoughts on PI Dao multiple times. I mean, it's interesting to see, Binance launch their smart contract chain white paper, and now PI Dao, finally can actually make their token, because the Binance chain is the settlement layer of PI Dao. You need smart contracts to create a MakerDAO DAI stablecoin on the settlement layer. So, I mean, PI Dao needs to wait for first Binance chain to get from white paper, I guess, to actual product. And then, yeah, PI Dao needs to take that and create what they say they're going to create. It's going to be a long time. Unless Neo has been building Binance chain, which I think they have been. I think Neo 3.0 and Binance chain are probably just going to be the same exact thing. That's my prediction. We'll see when it happens. They come out. And that's why they'll probably launch around the same time. But now let's get into Binance, because they are a bunch of lying sack of craps. So they just announced their newest token burn, and they burned the most supply. The reason they can burn the most supply now is because they are on Binance chain, and they can fudge numbers, which they are doing, I guarantee it. So he says, while economic activity has slowed in many non-essential sectors, and Bitcoin price wasn't able to escape the drop in tandem with stock prices, we have seen a sharp rise in crypto activity, both in terms of trading volumes and user visits. Most exchanges are seeing 3 to 5 times more traffic. Binance has seen more increases than that. Oh God, he is such a liar, guys. So here we are. This is Binance's site rank as of right now. Okay, yeah, no, since February, we have increased. We're up to number 1,428. But, this is still quarter 1, you guys. From February to here, that's quarter 1. Well, let's see a couple quarters ago what they were at. Number 745. What? CZ, you have 3 to 5 times more traffic, yet your Alexa rank has gone down by 100%? Huh. Yeah, you're a liar, dude. You mean you're trading more with USDT? Stupid ass shit, dude. I mean, yeah, you just gotta look at stuff and you can tell when you see that. Oh yeah, we burned more BNB, and because we have more users. No, you don't. You have less users. People think Lydion is a pump and dump. Have you checked it out? Legit integration with SAP. Good team and advisors from PayPal, SB, and a few others. Big companies. EA member as well. Well, I saw the Lydion hype. I still need to look into it, but I'm just saying my personal opinion from not researching. I think Lydion just used the EA hype. I mean, I haven't seen anything regarding them involvement with any of the technical steering committees, the baseline protocol. Anyone can join the EA, you guys. Anyone can. So, I mean, it's just joining the EA doesn't mean anything. So be careful of that kind of stuff. I'll look into it more when I get some time, but just from the surface, that's what I see. Appreciate it, ENS Broker. What the freak is 0xt, Chico? It's Orchid. Coinbase token. Coinbase is pumping. They're doing their own little pump and dumps. Do I expect a pullback on ShipChain? Well, we'll see. I mean, yeah, if no news comes out, we could see a pullback. I mean, just like Unibright, after the hype settled down, we saw a pullback. But if they're involved with the baseline and what baseline is doing, and digital asset, all those big names, Chainlink, $5 million market cap is undervalued. Oh no, Tether is garbage. What I found funny was PI Dao, they kind of dropped Tether, which I found hilarious. PI Dao. Why is it so hard to find information on these projects? I swear. Yeah, so here they're shilling Tether, like we're integrating with Tether, and this is March, you know. March, within a freaking 20 days, they say, nope, we're going with Chainlink. So what happened with partnership of Tether? It's still on. Bend the knee, it's called. Tether I don't like. Thoughts on, keep it real, bro. You the man. Eric. No, appreciate you, man. Would you scroll wheel click for new tab instead of right click? New tab. Like an efficient noob. Love the what? You can scroll wheel to new tab? How do you do that? What are you talking about? You crazy, man. Trying. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Crypto Secret Circle. Thanks for another tip, man. Thoughts on Matic network and Ren network scaling. BTC. Matic has had great success with scaling Ethereum. Not necessarily scaling Ethereum. They have made some cool centralized scaling things. But yeah, you got to do some more research, man. You can't just watch what Matic is posting on their Twitter. But Ren is decentralized, and I'm excited for the Ren VM. If Mnuchin asked you to work for him on a crypto research project, would you? Yes, I would say, hell yes, Mnuchin. Let's smoke a bowl, because I know he smokes. He smokes all weed. Where's Mnuch? Where's Mnuch? You can tell because his wife is smoking. She wants to blaze and do lines off his ding-a-lang. There she is. Show! Wow, chicka wow wow! Yeah, baby. Mnuchin Snoochin is getting a lot of lines sniffed off his duder. I'll tell you that. The Manooch. Yeah, I would totally do one for him. Because then I would actually try to maybe bang his wife. Because, yeah, she's smoking. Haha. Chico, what up with your Decentraland pad? When chill. Oh, I've been busy, you guys. I definitely need a partner if I'm going to do that. Creating crypto YouTube content literally takes me all day. To create a Decentraland parcel, I need someone to help me out. So, if anyone wants to help me, hit me up on my email. It's in the description. Ooh, Chico Crypto, look up Self-Sovereign Identity by Blockchain Bundersvan. Okay, that's some good tip information, Brandon. No, sovereign, self-sovereign. Why can't I spell? Chain Bundersverband? Interesting. I'm gonna keep this in my tabs. I need to turn on my sync with my other one. Want my mobile bookmarks. Damn it. There we go. Sweet. Thanks for that tip, man. Hey, if you're a blockchain researcher, you find this stuff, why don't you apply for my research? I'm coming out with a website here soon, and I'm looking for blockchain researchers, journalists, put together some awesome articles. We're gonna compete against, some of the big names like Cointelegraph, Coindesk, because they put out literally garbage content. And they're not putting out the right stuff. So yeah, we're gonna compete with them and put out the real stuff. Of course, I'm going to be doing my videos, but then also my videos will come with a full article, and as well as all my sources, because people always ask me for my sources. So on the website, you'll get a full article and sources, plus our own in-house written articles. And then also I'm bringing in a community section. Hopefully get that going live within the next month. Oh man, bunch of tips. Jesus, guys. That was a good question about snooches. Fear God, $4 tip. Wow, thanks, man. And a cup of coffee. Thank you for Synthetics Network. I'm invested and they pay me every week for staking. Yes, Synthetics is awesome for staking. Supposedly there's some little tips and tricks for staking you can do too. I haven't done it because I'm just too busy, but a guy in my crypto group is very knowledgeable on it. I don't know if it's still going either. They might have patched it. Thank you, Chicas. Thank you, Chico, as always, for the content. Any thoughts on Gnosis? I did some research back in the day on Gnosis. Haven't been following them. I don't know. Am I thinking of Aragon or Gnosis? Is Gnosis a DAO? platform too. Oh no. Yeah, I need to redo some research on Gnosis. But I am looking at Aragon again, because some cool DAOs are getting made on top of Aragon. One of those is PI Dao. It's built on top of Aragon. Yo, Swope, we got roots. Oh, there's my buddy Eric Hayner. He's in the house. E. Hayner. He's actually growing some Mary Jane himself. Yeah, we're in California, so it's legal. And he's cloning. Congrats, Hayner. Chico, what do you think of the first BTC fund being approved on a major international stock exchange, the Toronto Stock Exchange? How do you think this will affect the fundamentals with people using a registered account? Well, it's kind of like what happened with gold. I mean, I think Canada launched the first gold ETF, as we saw what happened when the US launched their ETF to gold. You know, it was a huge pump and dump. Similar thing for Bitcoin. Actually, that's what I've heard all the Bitcoin maxis, large whales in gold is to pull off the old Bitcoin ETF pump and dump like they did gold. Some rumors. Oh, if Binance buys Telegram, oh my god. I'm gonna be so frustrated. Yes, I bought a tiny bit of ShipChain. Yeah, some people were accusing me of pulling off the pump and dump with ShipChain. I'm like, god damn it, guys. Just look at the data. I'm using CoinMarketCap because CoinGecko doesn't have great data on ShipChain, especially market cap. What was I going to do? So yeah, last month, all we have to do is look at volume. So this is right before my video. You can tell when my video went. There was 1,000, and it got up to about 1,600 before the 1,700, or 2,300 before the video. $900 of that was mine, you guys. So yeah, I pulled off a $900 P&D. Come on. Yeah, I got so many comments. Oh, Tyler, pulling off that million. Like, shut up, dude. You can look. Dude, if I was pulling off fat pump dump, you'd see a fat ass volume spike, guys. Dude, stop frickin' spamming. You're stupid, dude. I'm sorry. It's annoying as hell. Like, why do people think that's awesome to spam stuff? It's not. It's not gonna make me want to read your comment. It's gonna make me delete you out of here. What do you think of Rocket Pool? Rocket Pool could heat up. I mean, Rocket Pool is going to heat up once Ethereum staking comes. You know, it's the only pooling protocol out there. Oh, it is bubbling, though. Oh, hell yeah, it's bubbling. I didn't even know that it's this. Yo, Chico, take on Monero. I love Monero. It's the best privacy-related coin out there. I mean, the Fed has tried to figure it out, and they can't. Others, they have been able to. And then ZeroX. I love ZeroX protocol. DYDX, that decentralized derivatives platform I was talking about. Integrated with ZeroX. Alright guys, well, I have been on for about an hour, and I'm going to have my weekend. I've been looking forward to this weekend big time, because it is 420 weekend. Whoop whoop! Yo! I'm gonna go smoke some dope. No, yeah, I'm gonna go probably smoke a doobie. And I appreciate all your guys' tips. I'm going to maybe buy some more doobies with that. And I'm definitely going to reinvest it in crypto, because if that was your stimulus money, don't be stimulating me. Stimulate yourself. Is it looking like UBT will be the link of 2020? I'm not going to say that, but UBT is looking good. It's solid. Oh, always a pleasure, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you tuning in. Again, follow me on my social channels, Instagram, Uptrend, Twitch, all in the description. And then, yeah, Monday I have a pretty good video regarding Ethereum, some of the PI Dao stuff. I think their USD++ is going to be huge. Again, thank all of you guys for getting me past 100K. Next stop is a million. I'm not going to say 250K. I'm not going to say 500K. Next stop is a million. So, yeah, that's coming. And then I posted this. This was pretty crazy. I passed more population than Chico, California. And I was pumped about that. And within like a week, I got up to 100K. So, that was cool, guys. Yeah, Monday that video is coming out. And again, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Shit. I want you guys to come join the chat. Definitely join the Telegram chat. T.me/ChicoCrypto1. Oh, someone threw me a $20 tip. Doobie money on Fear God. Heck yes, brother. I appreciate that, man. Doobie money. I'm definitely going to. I'm hitting up. Tyler, show us your Lambo. I don't have a Lambo, you guys. I wouldn't spend money. I'm not like that. My buddy Chris. So if you've seen that BTC versus XRP video, that's my buddy Chris's Lambo. Call him Lambo Chris. But yeah, he did pretty well in the last bull run and stuff. He has a lot of nice cars, so pretty cool guy. Hopefully he's on the channel here soon. Miss you, Chris, if you're watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.